Hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful people. Hello to my collective that's out there. Today is going to be another general reading for the collective. This video will come to you if you're ready for it. It will come to you at any time. My readings are timeless. So what resonates with you, it could be today, it could be a year from now. I want to thank everyone that watched my last video. It was my first video ever. I'm very new to YouTube, and I want to remind everyone that if you do come across this video, it's because you were meant to see it. Hit the subscribe button and make sure that you get your announcement every single time that a new video pops up. And with that, I just wanted to start. I just finished saging the area. My sage went out, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to maybe take the bundle apart and make a couple of separate bundles because it's very thick. But I wanted to start out with saging the area. I also wanted to let you know that I had a couple of channeled messages before we start with the cards and the tarot and the oracles. The last 2 days have been a little crazy. A lot of weird dreams, a lot of messages and songs, a lot of messages and dreams, things like that. And this may resonate with you. It might not. That's okay. The first thing that I got was Take Me to Church from Hosier. So if you don't know the song, you can get him on Spotify. I listen to them every day. I listen to different music, and I do love this song. It's really great. He's talking about someone that he's with and how, she giggles at a funeral, things like that, and he loves everything about that person. And I'm going to say that person because I don't want anyone to get butt hurt. There is no gender in tarot. If it's same sex, man, male, female, them, they, don't get butt hurt, people. Love is love. I also have Ground Control to Major Tom. So maybe someone out there in the collective, I'm sorry, my camera's shaking a little bit, is manifesting, is praying out loud. They got your message. They got your message. Just remember, everything is in divine timing. You can't rush it. You have to make sure that you're working on yourself before anything can come to you. So if you're looking for love, look at yourself, work on yourself. You don't want to get the same love that you're giving, because if you are in a dark place, that's what you're going to get. If you're in a place of fear and doubt, that's what you're going to get. So you have to make sure that you're working on yourself, that you're doing what you need to do for you so that you can get back what you want, not what you think you need. Okay. Remember that if you don't love yourself, you're not going to find someone that loves you. You have to love yourself first. So if you don't love yourself, you're going to get someone who's going to take advantage of you. You're going to get a narcissist, a cheater, a liar. That's not what you want. Remember to tell the universe what you do want. The answer from the universe is always yes. So remember to say everything in positive words. I don't want this, because the universe will send you exactly that. Tell the universe exactly what you want. And then look at yourself and look at all the things that you are and you have, and think about it. Are the things on this list, is that something I'm willing to do? Is that something that I have in me? Because if you don't, you need to work on it. Make sure you do. Another one that I got was Turning Page. And everybody has to know this song, From Sleeping at Last. This, to me, the guides told me this is the ultimate love song. And this is how it is. There's a lot of people that come together, and every single lifetime they find each other over and over and over again. And this could be you. And if this is you and you're seeing the signs, remember, have discernment. Make sure that there are no red flags. Make sure that this is really what you're looking for and really what you want. Because you don't want to push things. You don't want to make things happen faster. Everything has to be in divine timing. And also, the person you're looking for, they could be a hot mess. Like I said in my last video, do you want that? I don't think so. Let them figure it out. Let them fix what they need to fix first before they come to you. Because they can't offer you love as well if they don't even love themselves. Okay? So one of the dreams I had 2 nights ago, which sometimes I have crazy dreams, and this happens a lot to me. I didn't get any visitors, which was good because, sometimes they keep me up at night as well. It was the dreaming, it was moving. They were pink suitcases and brown suitcases. So I don't know if any of you have brown or pink suitcases. I also saw construction, remodeling on a house. And there was a lot of chaos going on. There was a lot of, waking people up in early in the morning and having to get into the house and having to do work while you're still, half groggy, trying to get yourself up and getting ready for your day. So I don't know if someone's remodeling, looking to do a remodel. It's going to be very chaotic in the beginning, but just make sure that you stand your ground. You say, this is what I want, and make sure that they can deliver. Okay. Another song that came out, and this is a song from the 70s. So if some of you guys don't know this song, look it up. Okay. You can do it on YouTube, Spotify. It's Ring My Bell. It was the it in the day. It was the shit in the day. Okay. And if you haven't heard it, hear it. Some of you are freaky deaky because somebody wants to ring your bell. Okay. You better be careful with that because it might be the wrong person and you don't want to be giving out your energy or taking in someone else's demons. Keep that away. All right. Another thing that came up in one of the dreams was that not everyone is your friend. You have a lot of things going on for you right now. There are a lot of things that you're looking to do, changes, movement. Don't tell everyone what you're doing. Don't have diarrhea of the mouth. Not everyone that you speak to is your friend. They want to hear what you're saying so they can go around and talk about you, make fun of you. And then if you don't succeed, they can, again, well, I knew that you weren't going to get it done. Or, see, I knew you shouldn't have been with that person. But it's not because that person is not good for you or because that job or that movement wasn't good for you, but because they want to sabotage you. And they want to make you feel like, you're never going to be able to get to where you need to go to. Keep all of your ideas to yourself. Keep your ideas of your future, of what you want to do, to yourself. Not everyone around you is your friend, and that includes your family. You have a lot of family members that are trifling, so you got to be careful with that, okay? Sabotage, toxic people. Also, there's someone out there that needs to release their anger. Release your anger. Your throat chakra is blocked. So make sure that you say what you have to say, let people know what you need them to know, and then just walk away. Don't wallow in it. Don't become that victim and have that victim mentality of, well, I said what I had to say, but now I'm going to spend the next 2 or 3 years wallowing in what happened. If you're going to do that, just keep your throat chakra blocked at this point because there's no point in saying anything. When you need to speak up for yourself, you need to do it and let it go and move on. That's it. It's done. What was my lesson? What did I learn? Now, if you're going back and you're saying, well, I didn't learn anything, you're going to repeat the lesson again. So if you don't want to repeat that lesson again, I suggest that you take a good hard look at yourself and figure out, A, why did this lesson come back to me? And B, what did I learn from it? And C, what do I need to do now to move forward? Okay. I also have celebration and joy. So someone is having a celebration. It's very joyous. It's very happy. It's everything that they were looking for and everything that they wanted. And there's also someone that needs to conquer their social anxiety. So if that's you, I suggest that you start looking things up like on YouTube, looking things up on the internet. I mean, even if you need to go and see a psychiatrist or psychologist, get it done. There's no shame in asking for help. All right. So I have 2 pages worth. So if you don't want to go over the channeled messages, it's okay. You can go forward and you can go ahead and start where the tarot starts. But I have a couple more things that came up. I have changes in love and matrimony. I also have deceit. So if you are in a love relationship, if you are married, there might be some deceit in that marriage. If you are seeing weird signs and you're thinking, well, could this be going on? No, he wouldn't do that. He's doing it or she's doing it. So I suggest that you put your foot down, you sit down with this person, and you put your cards on the table and let them know you know what's going on. Again, throat chakra. A lot of people have their throat chakra. And someone doesn't want me to speak right now because mine feels like it's closing up, like I'm thirsty. It gets very dry. You have to open up that throat chakra so that you can get your words out and you can say what it is that you want. Not what you don't want, what you want. Okay, so another thing I have, as I said before, past lives, you always come together and it's all in divine timing. Do not rush anything. You do have free will. And you have free will to go any way that you want and choose whoever that you want. But again, you have to decide, do I want to go through another lesson, or do I actually want to work on myself and wait for that true soulmate or that true twin flame that I'm looking for? Another thing that came through was chosen ones. The chosen ones will awaken at different times to fulfill their destinies, and you know who you are. You know that you're here to do something different. You know that you're different. You know that you're not the same as everyone else. You go against the grain. While all of the horde is walking that way, you're walking this way, and you're like, no, I'm not going to see that. I want to see what's going on over here. So just remember that. We're all special. We all have our gifts. Whether or not you want to tap into them and whether or not you want to use them is really up to you. I'm no more special than anyone else in the world. But I chose, before I came here, as we all do, to do what I'm doing right now. It took me a long time to accept it because when you come in, you forget. But now that I have been opened up and that I understand that I have to do this now, I'm getting it done. Now, I don't know, it's getting hot, so it feels like someone's trying to come through. So I don't know if they're going to speak or not, or if they have a message. I'm just going to close my eyes for a minute and see if anything comes through, okay? So just give me a moment. Greetings. We have been waiting for this channel to move. And we have been waiting for this channeler to open up. And we are so happy that she is here. And she is allowing us to come through. Our messages are simple. We are love and you are love, and we have loved you for all eternity, and we come from the same place. We come from Source or God or Buddha, whichever name you have, it's all the same. We are the light spark. We are part of Source. We are from Source, and therefore we will return back to Source. You are all special. Special in a very unique way. Understand. What should we understand? I don't. We fight for you every day. We wait for all of you to wake up. We are always here. We've always been here. We will always be here. We will always be here to guide you. We are that still small voice that tells you right from wrong, left, go right. Open yourself up to us. for we will always be here for you because we are love and you are love. And love is everything and anything and all that you need. Understand that love will always be at the center of everything that we do and everything that you do. Yes, you have come here. You've come here and you've decided to be here. You've decided to choose the experiences that you go through, whether you agree or not, whether you want to or not. You agreed to this before you were born. You agreed to the parents that you have. You agreed to the experiences that you've been through. But some of you will say, but you don't understand. You don't know what this person did to me. You agreed to it before you were born. Once you understand this, you will be able to let go. Let go of the hate, the depression, the pain, everything that stops you from being a child of light. From light we come and from light we will go back. Is there anything else that you need to tell us? No? Okay. And they're gone. Oof. Sorry. It's always either tearing or mucus or something else or coughing. But that was a short message. I thought they had more to say. They did tell me that they will probably come in during this recording, but I wasn't sure how long the message was going to be. I guess they didn't want to hold it up too much since I'm also going to be doing the tarot, but I will probably have some videos where it will only be channeling and I'll take questions. But that will be more in the future as we go along. So let me put these things aside. What I want to do right now is pull the Rider-Waite Tarot, of course, and we can see what's going on for the collective. The best and highest good for the best and highest good team. Let's see. So right now I have Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is kind of like an ending. So whenever you get a 9 in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's usually the beginning, and then the 10 is at the 9 is the end of something and the 10 is the beginning of something. So right now with the 9 of Swords and it's upright, there's worries, there's fear, there's depression, which is what they were talking about. If you let go of all of the things that hold you back and all of the victim mentality and all of the things that this person did to you and that person that did to you in the past, you will let go of all of this. You'll let go of the despair, of the hopelessness. Why am I here? And why is this happening to me? Nothing happens to you. Everything happens for you because everything is a lesson for you to grow and for you to become the person that you're meant to be. Okay? Let's keep going. Oh. The King of Swords. Oh, more swords. So the King of Swords is head over heart. The King of Swords can see through the bullshit. So if you're coming up to a King of Swords and you're talking blah, 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 he's going to be looking at you and folding his arms and looking at you and saying, this person full of shit. That's what's going to happen. So you either this is you or this is someone that you know. It could be a spouse. It could be a brother. Again, no gender in tarot. This could be a woman also. But this is the person that is head over heart, could be blocking their heart, could be blocking their throat chakra as well. But they see through the bullshit as well. Yeah, this is a very honest person, but they also are a very closed person, unfortunately. And now we have the Three of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles, we have teamwork, we have collaboration. So you could be collaborating with someone at work. This could be like a new more progress in what you're doing. It could be that you're getting a promotion or you're doing something different. They could have brought over a new project for you where you're going to have a team. There will be progress. There will be a lot of learning and implementation with it, but you will be building something. Let's keep going. Oh, so a lot of cards want to jump out here. Justice, and it's upright as well. And I'll show this to you, what the card looks like. It's really nice. So with Justice, we have fairness, we have balance. So this is someone that is fair. This could be your boss. This could be a family member. It could be your husband or your wife. This could be a person that's a fair person, that's just person. A person that listens to what you have to say without fighting, without quarreling with you. And they will listen to your point of view, get their point of view across. And you don't necessarily have to agree with each other's point of view. You just is just a very respectful person. And again, this could be your boss, this could be a coworker, this could be your spouse. Another card here. All right, so some of you, this is the Five of Pentacles. And with the Five of Pentacles, I mean, from what it shows me here, it's like financial loss. I don't see so much financial loss, but maybe you're at a standstill or you feel that you're at a standstill. Remember, if you have slowed down in the progress that you're doing, it's because it's not time yet. Don't look at it as, oh my God, where am I? Why isn't this happening faster? Take a step, take a breath, think about it. What am I doing? What do I need to do right now? Maybe you need to take a step back and just meditate. Just, go into yourself and do some work that you need to do for yourself. Take some qigong lessons or something like that, or tai chi lessons, and learn how to slow yourself down, slow your body down. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next card. Let's clarify these cards for me, please. Clarification for these cards. Is this death? Endings and beginnings. So there's an ending, just like I was saying with the Nine of Swords, but there's going to be a beginning. The Death card doesn't always mean death. It most of the time it means endings and beginnings and transformation. So some of you are being transformed. So it could be physical, it could be spiritual, it could be mental, and it could be all three. And if that's you, congratulations. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're getting there. And if you're not there yet, it's okay. Just as long as you're doing the work that needs to be done. Oh. Was that one trying? No. Okay. Oh, one round with no cards popping out. Might be done with these cards. Oh, let's see. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Long-term view, hard work, preservation, diligence. So that's great because we had the Five of Pentacles before, which kind of felt like it was at a standstill. But with the Seven of Pentacles, now we're moving along. So we were going into a transformation, a change, and then we're going into hard work, due diligence, doing the things that you need to do, investing in yourself. I just said that too. Okay, that's too many cards. I'm not going to pull these. Let me start again. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck and see what comes up. But that was a great clarification card. Okay, the Three of Wands, preparation, progress. So it's kind of like, not kind of like, what this is showing me is progress. It might not be as quickly as you want it to be. We're at the Five of Pentacles where you think you're at a standstill, but you're really not. You need to go in and work on yourself. So then we get death, which is transformation, which is exactly what I'm talking about. You need to do the work. Seven of Pentacles. You need to do the work. You need to invest in yourself. You need to go into yourself and see what it is that you need to do so that you can bring forth everything that you want. And then we get the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, again, preparation, progress, foresight. Now you're going to see exactly what it is that you're working so hard for. One more card, please. One more card and we'll move on. That was too many. One more card for clarification and we'll move on. And all of the cards want to jump out. I can't take all of the cards, guys. Okay? I know you're excited. I know you're happy. That's my team. They're like cheering in my head so I can hear them. One more card from here, please. One more card for clarification, please. We have the Seven of Wands. So perseverance, maintaining control. Again, more with the work that you have to do with yourself. So they're expecting you to start working on yourself. Before you can go ahead and say, I want this and I want that. It's go in, work on yourself. What do you need to do? What lessons have you learned? I mean, go back. Think about the things that have happened to you. What lessons did I learn from this? You know what? I learned this lesson. I learned that lesson. And when I do that, what I usually do is that I go through I think about all the lessons that I learned from that person, good or bad. Again, no good or bad. As far as I'm concerned, I agreed to everything that's going on in my life. I agreed before I was born. And when I came in, yes, we forget, but life is happening for me, not to me. So I go ahead and I acknowledge everything that has happened with that person, let's say, if it's a spouse or a boyfriend or something like that. And I say thank you for all of the lessons that I learned. And I also release them. I let them know. And I release you with love and with light because I don't want to keep holding on to that. And I don't want them to keep holding on to that either. I don't want them to, whether I ever see them again or not, I don't want them to hold on to that. Okay. And that's a nice thing to do, regardless of what that person did to you, because you're releasing them not only for them, but for yourself so you can move on. Okay. So we're done with these cards, and they told me to get the dragon cards. The dragons have been very persistent today. So the dragons are here, and they're kind of flying around a little bit. They didn't want to talk, which I'm surprised because they're very talkative. The camera moves. I do apologize. I live in an older building, so let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, come on. You wanted me to pull the dragon cards. What card am I pulling? Or am I just going to pick one out myself? Wow. On the bottom, the self, gathering your power. We got this card the last time. So a lot of you still have to keep working on yourself, working on your self-power, working on, as I said before, what lessons have you learned? Going into that dark night of the soul, if you want to call it that, going into your ego and letting that your ego know. Sometimes my ego comes up and starts, and I'm like, hey, nobody's talking to you. Like, thanks for showing me that, but you need to pipe down, okay? I have other things I need to do. All right, so let's see another card for the dragons. I love dragons. I always have about 4 dragons with me, and they're just amazing. They help me with a lot of my healing work as well. Cherishing the day, bliss. This is a beautiful, look at this. It's a water dragon. Cherish the day that you're in. Are you that person? And it could be a lot of you do this. You're not thinking of what you're doing right now. It's what do I need to do tomorrow? What do I need to do on Saturday? And on Sunday, I need to do this. And on Monday, then I need to do that. Take a moment for yourself. Have a cup of tea and some cookies. Sit. Go out early in the morning. I like to go out early in the morning and I walk my dog. And when I'm walking my dog, I do my mantras and I smile. A lot of you don't understand how therapeutic it is just to smile and say good morning to the people that you pass by. It feels really good. And maybe you should start doing that. I say my mantras. I talk to the trees. I talk to the elements, the elementals, the fairies. I talk to all of them because they all exist. They might not be in this dimension. We might not be able to see all of them all of the time, but they do exist, my love. Okay? They are here. And I let them know, hey, I'm thinking about you. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you for the beautiful flowers. I thank the bees for their pollination. I thank the trees for the cover. So I thank everyone and everything. Because everything has a soul, believe it or not, even a rock. Come on, let's see. One more, guys. One more, my beautiful dragons. One more, please. Oh. Well, that's 3. Invention, burning with passion. Releasing your anger. What did I say before? Releasing your anger. Throat chakra. A lot of you have your throat chakra blocked. And we need to work on that, okay? And then the next one is wisdom, asking questions. What questions are you asking? Okay? What did I learn? What did we speak about? What did I learn from that experience? Again, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. What did I learn from that experience? What happened? What was that person's fault? And I always do this. What was that person's fault? What was my fault? Because it's not all what they did and what they did. I'm not perfect. And I acknowledge that about myself. But I will let the other person know XYZ, because I will not allow my throat chakra to get blocked. Okay? And this is, I mean, you can't make this up. These cards basically are telling us that the original cards from Right Away, from the tarot, it's all on point. It's all kind of like a continuation of the first cards that we pulled. And I'm just going to leave these cards here because I want to see what other cards I pull with these. Let's see. More clarification, please. And I'm using the Spiral Oracle. I love these cards. More clarification for the collective, for my beautiful darlings that are here today, that are watching the video or will watch the video. Let's see. Some clarification, please, for my dragons. My beautiful dragons. Yes, I love you guys. And don't worry if I talk to myself. I'm just having a staff meeting. Because I'll speak with spirit. Oh, this one wanted to come out. Shielding, protecting, and grounding. So this came out last time. You need to shield yourself. Like we said before, there are people in the channeling, when I channeled, that are not your friends. They are not looking to do you well, anything good for you. They're looking to see you fail. They're looking to sabotage, talk about you behind your back. Remember, that person that gossips with you when you walk away is going to gossip about you. So don't do it, no matter what. But you need to shield yourself from these people and ground yourself. Grounding is probably one of the best things that you can do for yourself. Go out into nature, walk barefoot in the grass. If you're worried about poop and things like that, I mean, you can wear sneakers and everything, but at least go out into nature, sit down, meditate for a little bit. Or like I said, Tai Chi outside early in the morning when the first sun's rays are hitting you, or Qigong, either or. Any more cards from you guys? Only one card? Really? Really? Find that hard to believe. Ooh. Practicing daily spirit. I can't make this crap up. What were you just talking about? Practice daily spirituality. Daily. This is how you know that spirit is here. Because I'm talking about it, and then the card file comes out. Look at that. Practice daily spirituality. Cannot make this up. So if anybody had an inkling or a thought that, I don't know if this chick is real, there you go. There you go. All right. These are the cards that my girlfriend gave me. Unfortunately, we don't live in the same state anymore, but hopefully we'll be visiting someday soon in the near future. It's always great to start new and to have a new beginning, but it's kind of hard leaving friends behind, you know? Come on. This is the Shadow and Bone card, Oracle cards. All right, so let me just pick a card here. Self-assurance, integrity, and clear mind. This came out the last time, prudence. So some of you guys need to work on this. Throat chakra, be self-assured. Have integrity, speak your mind. Just because you have an idea and you're in a room full of men doesn't mean that you shouldn't speak your mind, or vice versa. Speak your mind. Success, blessings, positivity. If you do this, there will be success. There will be positivity. You will get it done. Whether it's work, whether it's in a marriage. Just because you're in a marriage doesn't mean you lose yourself and lose who you are, because you'll never find yourself again. Always let the other person know what you're thinking, what's on your mind. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Thought it was going to fly out, but it didn't. All right. I want to get one more card from this deck for clarification, please. One more card from this deck, team, for clarification. Yes, I know I'm on point. Thank you very much for telling me that. I love you too. Oh, intuition, adventure, freedom. There you go. So by being having self-assurance, having the integrity, clear-mindedness, that will bring you to success, to blessing, to positivity, and it will initiate adventure and freedom. It's a migration of everything that you are. Again, you work on yourself, you spend time with yourself, you spend time learning your lessons, go through what did I learn, what do I still have to learn, releasing those people so they're not tied to you and bonded to you anymore, and so that they can move on as well as you can move on, so that you can do these things in your life. I mean, I don't understand why so many people hold on to things like this. You're just holding yourself back. I don't want to hold myself back. I've released everyone that has done me wrong or that has allegedly done me wrong. Again, I agreed to this life before I came here. Okay, let's see. All right, let's do these cards here. See more clarification. Oy. These cards are hard to, they're very thick, so they're hard to move. Sometimes 3 or 4 of them will go at the same time. Like right now. I just want one card from this deck. I'm not going to keep using it. But if one card could... Someone doesn't want me to speak. You guys got to stop. Cancel, clear, delete, release. I cancel, clear, delete, release you. If you ever say something that you don't want to take back, or that you're like, I shouldn't have said that, cancel, clear, delete, release. Cancel, clear, delete, release. I learned that from Cornelius Christopher. He's the guy that wrote that book, 1-O-O-N-E-O. It's really good. It's on Amazon. You guys should take a look at it. He has a lot of insight and a lot of great things that are in the book about working on yourself. Because if you don't work on yourself, you won't be able to get to where you want to get to. Sisterhood, the feminine way. Sisterhood, the feminine way. Why do we get that card? Why do we get this card? Could it be... You need to find your tribe, your soul tribe. You need to find those people that get you. And it could be a sisterhood. It could be that you're a witch and that you find a coven. Stay with the good witches. You stay away from those bad covens, because there are bad covens as well. So make sure you're not, dabbling in any crazy stuff out there. Let's see. I'm going to pull the Ancient Stones Oracle cards. I love these cards by Rebecca Campbell. They're really great. They have a lot of insight. Again, very thick cards. They don't like to move around. They don't like to be... So I'm actually going to take the card from the bottom. That's what they're telling me. Dancing with the Stones. Movement, teamwork, partnership. So it could well be that you are going to be like in a sisterhood, in an alliance. And this could be something, like I said before, it could be your soul tribe that they're trying to get your attention to work with you. It could be a witch's coven. Or this could even be work. There could be a sisterhood for you at work of women that have each other's backs and are there for each other and rely on each other. Get your people together and work together. Let's see. The animal oracle. Let's try the animal oracle. Let's see. These cards are a little bit better. Still very thick. And like I said, I have small fingers, so my fingers barely are able to hold these cards. Let's see, maybe if I do it this way, it would be better. All right. Top card, the beautiful swan. Wow. Someone is really going through a transformation. And if you're wondering, when am I gonna see changes? When is my body gonna look different? When am I gonna feel it in my soul? It's coming. This is the swan. Look how beautiful that is. Okay. And remember the swan, there was a story about the ugly duckling. Everyone thought that that duck was ugly, and it was actually a swan. They do look a little funky when they're babies, but they grow up to be these beautiful swans, and that's who you are. That's You're going to get there. Just be patient. It's all in divine timing. And remember, like, I have been losing weight. I didn't gain all this weight in 6 months. It took years for me to gain weight. So it's going to take a couple of years for me to lose the weight and get my body toned again. So I'm not looking at, oh, when is it going to happen? I'm looking at what I look at. I don't even look at how much I lose, how much weight I lose. I look at how my clothes fits me. Like, all of my clothes is so big on me right now, but I'm like, I'm not buying new clothes now. Summer's almost over. I'll wait until next year because I'll probably look even more. There'll be more changes next year since I, go to the gym and all that. Let's see. I want to just pull these cards. These cards are from, let me get the book because I don't want to say the wrong name. And I apologize that I'm turning around. Where are they? So this was a set of books that I bought. This is Jean Logan. She's a PhD. And she does a lot of healing work with glyphs that she received from Source. And I just want to pull these because I want to make sure, like, if there's anyone with an ailment or anything like that, that way you know about it, and then I can at least show you, like, the affirmations or something like that, okay? So we do have trust. So there is an issue with trust, and that's okay. You could have gone through a lot of different things. And I said again. I have to stop saying You could have gone through a lot of different things. There could be someone who lied to you, who cheated to you, a narcissist. You need to work and do the work on yourself so that you can start to trust again. She has an affirmation on here, and it says, I release all desire to control the outcome of my situation. And that's one thing that we all have to do, especially when we're working on ourselves. I realize that there is a divine plan of which I am a part of, and I place my trust in the Creator. This is the picture of the glyph. And what you can do is that I bought these through Amazon. You can buy her books in Amazon and the cards. But these glyphs, what you can do is you can take a picture of it and you can carry it with you. Put it in your shoe and have it with you, always have it in your purse. And so you can remember always to work on trust. Let's see. Oh, bottom, clearing the meridians. This is something that I've been doing the last couple of days. I got 2 cards, so I'm going to take them both, and they told me this is it. Clearing your meridians. So that's something that you want to do every single day. If you are experiencing joint pain, if you're experiencing bouts with your rheumatoid arthritis, like I do sometimes, if you're experiencing different types of diseases, issues with your immune system, you need to clear out your meridians. And with this one here, you can take a picture of that glyph. And again, that's something you can take and have like under your pillow or something like that. But the affirmation is, with God's helpful, loving hands, I clear myself of any and all blockages in my meridians, and I see the light flowing through me with ease. There's also a YouTube channel, Master Shungi. Hold on, let me pull it up. Awaken by, and he does a lot of exercising, clearing the meridians. Okay, and let me see, his name is it's with Qigong. And his name is Shunyi Lin, Chuny Lin, Lin. And this has helped me a lot with clearing my meridians, clearing my lymphatic drainage, things like that. Because that's the other card, lymphatic cleansing. The affirmation for lymphatic cleansing is I am free and healthy. Nothing is disturbing my joy, the joy that fills me, and I see myself as a fountain of love. And that's the glyph that she came up with there. That was one, she didn't come up with it. It was given to her, it was channeled from source. But again, and I said again. Ugh, I have to stop saying You can buy her books through Amazon and go through them, and she gives a lot of explanations and where you should put them and what you should do. And you can also buy her cards, and buying with the cards, it's great because when I do my sound bowls, I sometimes pull at least 5 cards, and I know, okay, with this set of people that I'm working with, this is what I need to work on. So I have a better concentration of what I need to do. And we will pull a bowl for the throat chakra before we end today, so we can work on the throat chakra a little bit. Now I want to move to love. I know. I want to move to love now. Oh, hold on. Put this in the wrong deck. So we're almost at 46 minutes. So I want to make sure that I can get you some extra information. I know a lot of times people just come here just for that, and that's okay. That's what we're here for. But I'm going to put these other cards away. Oh, I'll put them away later because I need to find all of them. So let me put them here on the side. And let's pull, I want to pull a Rumi card first. And the Rumi cards, they're really tiny. They have these beautiful paintings, and then they have the full explanation on the back. And these cards are very thick, so they're hard. Even though they're tiny, they're hard to move around. Is this just one card? This is 2 cards, I think. So I got 2 cards. One is the Cloak of Christ. And this is the painting that comes on the card. It's very beautiful. In the School of Humanity, and that's what we're in. This is what the whole message is about, because we are in a school and we're here to learn, and we're here to learn different lessons so that we can continue to bring things back to source. Because source doesn't know. That's why we were sent out forward. Source sent us out into the universe to learn as much as we can and then bring it back to source again. So in the School of Humanity, you reside in the King's throne. Your soul has been ravaged and you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. This is what we've been talking about the entire 47 minutes so far, going back and forth, talking about the same exact thing. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done so much as a sign that something must be received aloud. Received aloud. Work on yourself so that you can receive. You can allow that to come into you. Accept divine refuge now. They're waiting for us. They love us, and Source loves us. The Galactics love us. Our soul tribe loves us. So do the work that you need to do now so that you can feel that divine love every single day. It's an amazing feeling. I'm telling you, it's an amazing feeling. Now this one is, and this is like a spiral. If you see the little ball in the middle, I surge on the uprising wave of love. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. So you're basically going from here to here. They're telling you it's time to get this done. And here you're getting it done. And this is, it's telling you what you were before. You are going through a cycle moved by forces. I can't make this up. A cycle, transformation, death, endings and beginnings. By forces stronger than your will. This is a karmic period with grandeur cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important. So the smaller lessons are not less important. Smaller lessons, what could they be? Like I was saying good morning to that person that passes by, opening the door for someone. Those are small. They may be small for me or for you, but not small for the person that you're doing it for. The smaller ones are not less important. but they do have to bow to the power of the great, surrender to oneness with the magnificent, unfolding divinity that is life itself. I can't make this up. It's basically everything we just went over rolled up in just 2 cards. That's how you know source is here. That's how you know the soul tribe is working. But let's get some romance. That's not a good one. Destroyed, shattered, broken. I'm not going to say the word on the bottom, but I'll show you the card. Again, having to do with the entire reading that we just went over. Good. Let's get some cards for clarification here for the collective. Some cards for clarification for the collective, please. Oh. Let's see what this one says. Expecting new beginnings. Again, same thing we just went over. We're expecting new beginnings. Emotional intelligence. That's another card that, wow, there's a lot of cards that flipped over. Love story, once upon a time. Have caution. Again, with the tantric sex. Some of you people, and then 3 more cards came up. Oh my God. I cannot make this up. Fake friends. What did I just tell you? What did we go back to the beginning? Fake friends. Be careful. Announcement. Oh, recording. Expression. Revealing. What are we revealing? Are we working on our throat chakra to get everything around? Uh-oh. This could be one of your friends. Promiscuous. Sleeps around. It's a hot mess. Free of all. Sleeps with your man. I'm telling you, you got to look at your friends. Your friends are not your friends. You got to look for a soul tribe that gets you. And a lot of people, I used to know someone, just a little bit of story time, that she wanted to be in a better place. She wanted to be mentally, physically, spiritually. And I told her, you need to let go of your friends because your friends are not your friends. Oh, but I can't do that. They're my ride or die. I was like, then stop asking to change. And that's what you have to look at. You got to look at this. You got to stop looking at this ride or die nonsense. What is going on in your friendship group? Who is helping you? Who is really there? When you call them, are they really there for you? If you needed a ride from the hospital, would they really show up for you? Think about that. One more card. Oh, bank failure. Uh-oh. This is general. Bank failure. I guess there's a bank or some banks that are going to fail. I mean, we had a couple, last year? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. As my grandmother used to say, let's see what happens. Okay. Romance and love cards. Let's check and see. What's in the cards for my people, for my wonderful collective? Let's see what's in the cards for romance. And don't be trifling, people. Okay, I don't need to know about your tantric sex. Let's see. Come on. Oh. Unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you are not overlooking red flags. That's what came out in the other deck. What lies beneath. Look at the red flags. Before you go ahead and throw yourself head first, look at the red flags. If you're seeing red flags, do not dismiss them. They will only get worse as time goes on. It's not, I love you, but. Okay? I love you and that's what you want. Oh. Wedding. Taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Again, there's a wedding. But when? In divine timing. Take it one step at a time. This person is working on themselves. You should be working on yourself because it's not fair for that person to work on themselves and then come to you and you're a hot mess. Look, make a list, what it is that you want. And then if anything is on that list that you're not willing to do or work on, you got to start from scratch again, honey. Oh, let's see. Wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. There you go. When? No time frame. Divine timing. Are you working on yourself? Or are you spending every single day thinking about when is this person coming? Because if that's what you're thinking about, ain't never going to happen. And look at that. It flew away. Work on yourself, people. The only way to get what you want is to work on yourself. And I have 2 cards. Imperfections. Love is beautiful, is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. And I can't. What does that say, people? Divine timing. Divine timing. I can't make this up. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it is meant to. Do not rush it. I can't. This reading is awesome. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. One more card from the doorway. Hey, an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Look at that. Now, remember, just because this card came out, it could be more than one person. You have to use your discernment. You have to look at, because we had a lot of red flags, things like that. You could have 2 people coming through, the right one and the wrong one. But you need to use your discernment. You need to look at the red flags. Do not dismiss them. And then make a choice that's going to put you in a position to have to learn new lessons. Okay? All right. Let's see this one here. This one is Cosmic Insights. So let's check Cosmic Insights. Let's get clarification on all of this. I mean, everything has been clarifying one after the next, and we've been getting the same types of cards after I speak, after I throw another deck and another deck. So that's amazing to me. You can't make it up. Come on. Let's get some clarification here on love, on spirituality. Oh, this one wanted to jump out. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. Exactly what I was talking about. Look for your soul tribe. Look for that. I have in my soul tribe people that I've met and people that I've not met. My grandfather's on my soul tribe. I have a great aunt, a cousin. Like those are immediate family members. I have also past lives. I also have, because I have in past lives I've been indigenous. I mean, we've been everything in past lives. We've been every color, in every single color that you could think of, from every single continent that you could think of. So I have a lot of indigenous and African and galactics, aliens, for some of you who may or may not believe. On my soul tribe, I have also fairies, I have elves, I have dragons. So I have a lot of gnomes. I mean, it's so many that I have to name. I don't know all their names, and they really don't go by names. They'll give you a name if you really insist on it. But to me, it's more the spirit than anything else. So look for your soul tribe. Look for that guardian angel. It could be a grandmother. It could be a grandfather, a brother, a sister, maybe even a brother or sister that was never born, and they're actually been looking out for you for a long, since you were born. Okay, let's get more clarification here. Is that going to be the only card from this deck? I'm also getting Michael, Monica, Teresa, Elizabeth, Jumbo. Did somebody maybe a nickname Jumbo or Jimbo? Monica. Like one of you is named Monica, and you come across this, it was meant for you too. Or Elizabeth or Teresa. Let's see. Anything else? Oh. Someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. There you go. This is what we talked about before with friendship. So someone in your friend group is trifling. So you need to look for a different friend group. And to me, if you have a spouse, if you have a boyfriend, if you have a fiance, this is the way I see things. I see cheating. Cheating is anything that you would not normally do if I was there. So if I was not there with you. If I was there with you and you normally don't talk to other women, don't dance with other women, or don't go to the bar and just sit there and talk to other women. If you're with me, you don't do that. But when you're not with me, you do it. That's cheating, because that could lead to something else. And if you have a friend that's looking to sabotage things and do this, not every man is going to hold their own and say, no, I'm not going to do it. Some men will take advantage. They're like, hey, she's throwing herself at me. And not just men, women do it too. It could be vice versa. It could be a man doing this to your woman. So I'm telling you right now, look very closely at your friend group, because you have people in your friend group that are not your friends. You could walk away and they could start gossiping and talking about you behind your back. So, and that's not a friend I want to have. See, I want to have one more card or two more cards for clarification, please. Two more cards. You have a soul tribe. You have a sister tribe that's looking for you. They're waiting for you. Divine timing. You will get to them. Someone that will really have your back. Oh, oh wow. I asked for two cards. Two cards came out. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. Someone has to tell you something. I wonder what it is. And your intuition, the red flags you ignore, now will come back to bite you later. What did I say? I've been saying this throughout the entire reading. Do not ignore the red flags. They come back and they bite you in the ass. All the things that you see that come through and you ignore and ignore and ignore will just become worse, because that other person will be like, well, she took it or he took it, so I might as well keep going. And I'm sorry. I know some of you are probably thinking, or I probably lost you by now because of what I'm talking about, but I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. And pretty much my guides are rude. My guides are going to tell you like it is. We are at a time right now where we have to say it like it is and stop sugarcoating people and stop holding people's hands. You are not children. We are grown-ass adults. Okay? Divorce. Someone's going through a divorce. I know I am. Someone is experiencing a breakup, and it's okay. It doesn't mean that anything bad is happening. It doesn't mean that, oh my God, now my life is over. It's not. Now it's a beginning. It's an ending and a beginning. Just make sure that you learn from that lesson. Make sure that you look at what you did, what that person did, and you let it go. I can't. Team, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. I say let it go, and look what falls out. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Make room for the new beginning that's on its way to you now. I can't. I cannot. Can you believe this? Jesus Louise. One more card. We'll take one more card from this one. Fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you that you're doing this, or this could be life happening to you, happening for you, not to you, but for you. Remember, this is a new beginning. There always has to be an end for there to be a new beginning. Don't sweat it. And if you don't resonate with this reading, it's okay. You don't need to finish watching it. If you think it resonates with somebody else, share it with somebody else. Not every reading is going to resonate with you, and not every reading you're going to be happy with. And quite frankly, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. So some people may like me, some may not. That's perfectly all right. But I'm going to tell you the way it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat things for you. We are not children or children. Okay. I think that's it with this one then. All right. I don't know. You think that you're having a tough time. You're not having a tough time. Everything is where it needs to be, and you're getting to where you need to go. Let's see here. Clarifying life situations. This is going to be the last deck that I'm going to use. And then I'm going to pull, let me double check something here. Let me just double check something. Okay. And I did buy a new microphone because my first, I said again. My first video, after I put everything through, because I wasn't able to edit it because my editing software just didn't feel like working. So I just uploaded it. I noticed that you couldn't hear it unless it was going through the front. So I had to buy a new microphone, and I did test it out this time, and it works perfectly. So you might be hearing my dog snoring because he fell asleep in his bed in front of my desk. Oh, that was quick. Seed of potential. This came upright. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. And then this one, what does this one say? Cloud of unknowing. Float on the clouds of the unknown, surrender to the mystery, and embrace sacred within. Again, new beginnings. Don't be afraid because you don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know what's going to happen next. I mean, not always. And sometimes it's refreshing because when something is going to happen, I spend a lot of days with insomnia that I cannot sleep until the day before. When I have that deep, deep sleep, I know, okay, something's coming in a day or two. Something's going to happen. And they don't always tell me what it is. It's just something's going to happen. So not knowing what's coming next, whether you're going through a breakup or a divorce, it's not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. Take it positive is a positive thing. Think of all the things you wanted to do that you didn't do that now you can do. And make a list. Oh, I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do that. Start having that positive mentality and start working on yourself spiritually. Because we're all we got. Oh, let's see this one. Open door. Didn't we have another card that had an open door? Did we not? Yes, we did. Open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what is right. Same thing that I talked about before. Someone is coming in as well. There could be two people. You could have multiple doors, multiple people, more multiple opportunities. Use your discernment. Use your intuition to make the correct choice. If you're not sure, make a list. Pros and cons. Sit in meditation. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that you're making the choice that's positive, spiritually, physically, and mentally for you. So many cards. Let me try to do it this way. This one's just, the cards are a great size, but it's just so many cards that like I barely get my fingers over it. I have like, now you can see my fingers. See, you can't. But I want to get at least one more card from here. If not one, two, just for clarification. There's one. I love it when they fly and they go to the floor. Okay. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Oh my gosh. I kid you not. Upright. This is all about endings and beginnings. I think that's what I'm going to put as the title. Endings and beginnings. And here's the last one. Higher wisdom. Explore options. Learn what you can and expand your horizons. Wow. What a reading. You're coming into endings. You're coming into new beginnings. It's amazing. And not knowing what's coming next is great, I think, because that gives you time to explore your options, to see what new things you can do, what you need to do for yourself to learn and to grow mentally, spiritually, and physically. Now, let me get my bowl, my G bowl, because I want to play that a little bit and see if any light language comes through, but I got to look at it because I can never remember the right size. So I'm going to stand up for a minute. I have a sweater on. Here we go. Now I'm going to place it on the desk. This is my G bowl. That's how pretty it is. I got them in the different colors because I really like them, and I wanted it to be different from my 528 bowl, my DNA reconstruction bowl, which has the is it the flower of life? Yes, so it has the flower of life in it, and I wanted these to be a little bit different. So this is the chakra bowl. This is note G. So I was saying in the beginning that we have to work on our throat chakra. We have to understand, we have to speak up. We have to make sure that when we speak up, that we say what we mean and that we are confident and that we know what we want to say. And at the same time, there are some people that it's the opposite. They have diarrhea of the mouth. And they also have to look at what they're saying, when they're saying it. Is this the right thing, right time to talk? Is this the right time to say this or to say that? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start playing the bowl. I want you all to close your eyes. Take in 3 really deep, slow breaths in and out as we start. And then think about what it is that you're looking to do. When did your throat chakra close? Go back to that time. It could have been someone told you no at that time. It could be a parent, or not now, or stop talking, or children are only meant to be seen, not heard. And what you want to do is go back to that. Or it could have even been a spouse or a boyfriend or a friend. Go back to that and let that person know that you release them, that you let them go with love and with kindness, and let yourself know that you are okay and release yourself from that. So close your eyes. Deshmana Shama Shanet Shamanade Deshamana Shumani Shunane Deshumana 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 Shabane Varshamane Varshamane Deshu Deshumana 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 I don't know about you guys, but my throat chakra feels a lot better. I don't feel it closing up anymore. Remember that you are love. Remember that you are light. Remember that you are truth. remember that you are. And again, not something I came up with. This was a channeling from Blossom. And Blossom does have oracle cards with those affirmations if you'd like to go into her YouTube channel and purchase them. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, for listening to me, going on, ranting, my stories, and everything else. I thank you. I love you. And I send you peace. I send you light. And much, much, much love.